Scientific literacy. What is it? And how does it apply to primary school students? That's what we're going to be looking at today. Scientific literacy is all around us. It helps us travel, work, eat, sleep, learn, it also helps entertain us. And it's definitely not only a scientist in a white lab coat. Scientific literacy is a part of our everyday life.
Pretty much means applying scientific concepts and knowledge to everyday aspects of life, such as driving a car, making toast, pretty much anything you can put your mind to that involves technology or some sort of form of invention.
Isn't scientific literacy the next Star Wars?
It is getting kids involved in science rather than just giving them the information.
Scientific literacy is the difference between fat and foolish care. Do you like more highlights?
I think scientific literacy is building up science knowledge. This can be through investigating or asking critical questions, basically so they can draw conclusions about the world around them.
Scientific I don't know what it is, but I can tell you that it helps me to lift up the crane and not hit anyone.
Right, well, I believe scientific literacy is going from old knowledge to new knowledge, building upon what we know to what we don't know. I also believe it's using terminology, correct terminology. It's also got an objectivity about it that can go from culture to culture. But saying that, it also is understanding that certain cultures and different historical periods will have different understandings of what particular evidences suggest. So I think it encapsulates all those criteria to be scientifically literate.
So we're talking about scientific literacy, okay? So what have you done recently in science? What kind of topics have you covered?
Circuits.
Circuits? So you learned about circuits. Who taught you about circuits?
Sir.
Your teacher?
Yep.
What else? What other sources taught you about circuits?
The internet and books.
Internet and books?
Yep.
Yep. So who invented the first light?
Thomas Edison.
Thomas Edison. So who taught Thomas Edison how a light works?
Himself.
Himself? How did he do that if there was no
By
books or teacher or internet to teach him?
Experimenting, observing.
Experimenting, observing? Yeah. So, thinking about that, what do you think scientific literacy is?
Experimenting.
Experimenting?
Observing, investigating.
Yeah.
Finding out stuff.
Finding out stuff?